Good morning, it's Amy here in the meditation room. I'm going to read a brief portion of our reading from Numbers today, Numbers 14 in our 100-day Bible reading challenge. This is from Eugene Peterson's paraphrase, The Message, just a couple of verses at the beginning. The whole community of Israel was in an uproar, wailing all night long. All the people of Israel grumbled against Moses and Aaron. The entire community was in on it. Why didn't we die in Egypt or in this wilderness? Why has God brought us to this country to kill us? Our wives and children are about to become plunder. Why don't we just head back to Egypt and right now? Why don't we just head back to Egypt and right now? For sure, the wilderness time is hard going, to say the least. For sure, the Israelites don't know when that wilderness time will end. For sure, they begin to doubt. They begin to doubt God's promises. They begin to doubt God's freeing of them from slavery in Egypt and bringing them to a promised land. And so they complain and they grumble. It isn't happening fast enough. Why did we ever leave? At least when we were slaves in Egypt, we could eat meat. I think all of us look at the past through rose-colored glasses. I think all of us look at the past remembering the good things and not remembering always the not so good things. And that sometimes when we do that, our past, that rosy colored past, can be an obstacle that we put in front of ourselves in following where God is leading us now. The fact that this story is in the Hebrew Bible tells me that this is a very human experience. Why can't we just go back to Egypt? I'll be enslaved again if I can eat meat. Reminds me of a saying that some of the older women in my family would say to one another. When I was a kid down south, they would say, "The devil you know is better than the devil you don't know." The devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. That always captured my imagination when I was a kid, and when I think about it now, I think about that closedness of that view, that your only choices are devil you know or devil you don't know. The Israelites have this closed view coming out of their fear that their only choices are slavery in Egypt or death in the wilderness, because they are so afraid to trust in God's promises and trust in God's leadership. Why don't we just head back to Egypt and right now? I wonder where Egypt is in your life. When things get hard now, do you look back at a time in your life, neglecting all the hardness of that particular time and remembering only the good bits? I wonder where or what is your Egypt? I pray that God will show you that God is with you, leading you to a new place, and that God is telling you, do not be afraid, no matter the hardship, no matter the struggle, that God's liberating, redeeming work is happening in your life right now. Amen.